The Week 17 matchup between the Minnesota Vikings and the greasy, grimy Green Bay Packers on January 1st, 2023. Happy New Year, everyone. Is going to be on CBS, and they are drawing the number one crew, Jim Nantz, the legend. Hello, friends, as well as whatever. Tony Romo, Chris Thomas, and Pioneer Press. Go. For Sunday's Vikings at Packers game, which will be seen in most of the nation, blah, blah, blah. For the second time this season, broadcasters Jim Nantz, Tony Romo, and Tracy Wolfson will call a Vikings game. They also did the November 20th game against Dallas. Now, of course, CBS calling a Vikings game being an NFC team, kind of odd. A matchup between two NFC teams is what it is. So this is what happens when the networks, CBS, Fox, NBC, when there's flexing, when there's stuff like that, there's always a little bit of horse trading. So you'll find these weird matchups because CBS has the AFC package, Fox has the NFC package. That's why we see the Vikings on Fox all the time. But this matchup is going to CBS. And, you know, I love and respect Jim Nantz. I think he's one of the greatest broadcasters of all time. Tony Romo, I don't know. All right, so I do and did and still do enjoy the the parlor tricks. It's like, oh, here's what's coming. Oh, here's the draw. Here's what's happening to this personnel. It's awesome seeing that insight from a former great quarterback who never won a Super Bowl. But so Nantz, and like Thompson said, Nantz and Romo did the Cowboys game, which was a debacle. Allegedly 40-3, and Romo, even at the beginning of the game, Romo was clearly biased, obviously the former Dallas Cowboy, whatever, and as the game went along, you could tell that he was enjoying it, like he was yucking it up, like he was having a good time. Like I'm pretty sure he said "we" a couple times when he was talking about the Cowboys. I think they may have slipped just a little bit, but it was a mess, it was a debacle, and you know, I'm sort of over it. I really am over it. Like I would rather hear instead of Nantz and Romo, I'd rather hear Kirk Cousins do some karaoke versions of Creed. Which, by the way, so Creed and Nickelback are actually two pretty decent bands, but they become memes of people just to hate on. And people that hate on Creed are like, oh, at least we're not listening to Nickelback. But they've probably never even heard of them. They just saw that, the internet thinks this, so it's whatever. Yeah, but Kirk's a big Creed fan. All right, so I would rather listen to that than to listen to Tony Romo pontificate. By the way, Tony Romo grew up a Packers fan. Like he was a big-time Bert Favre fan. So his commentary is just going to be egregious. It's going to be unlistenable with arms wide open. So I'm not tuning in. Obviously we're going to watch the game, but it's going to be under the sunlight. All right, fine. So obviously what we have to do, Kick on K-Fan, Paul Allen, Pete Bercich, the dynamic duo. And so it's become really easy to sync up the game on TV on mute with the radio version since everything is digital nowadays. So you're able to pause the TV or pause or move forward the radio broadcast to sync it up as good as possible. I mean, back in the day, that wasn't always possible because you had the normal TV feed coming out on cable, which you couldn't pause, and then you had the normal radio feed, which you obviously couldn't pause, coming in on your FM dial or AM if you live in greater Minnesota. So it was always tough, and it was always an amazing day when the game and the radio were pretty closely synced up. It was good times, as opposed to watching a play and then watching PA talk about it. Oh, well, no, Tavares Jackson on the draw. R.I.P. T-Jack. All that stuff. But I understand the whole prestige of the game, the Vikings against the Packers. Like, oh, can the Packers keep their playoff dreams alive? No. Shut up. Oh, I don't know here, Jim. You know, Aaron Rodgers is the greatest quarterback of all time. And just shut up, Tony. Yeah, shut your face. Anthony, get the hell out of here. Get out of here, man. But again, here's how to succeed in life. Turn on CBS, mute, turn on PA and Bercich, and thrive. Just go from there, man. But your thoughts are thoughts. Vikings-Packers are going to get the Nantz and Romo treatment. Let us know your thoughts and our thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support the work? Put a little something in the Venmo. But to next time, Skol, production value.